Hope say the ones where they on that strong too. See, you see, now small ones go back for under.
Like this, you know, green level. If you won't take like this, 918.
Hi. Hi guys, welcome again to another market vlog. So I'm just arriving in the market. Our first stop for today, the Oyimbo market. Currently at the White Sand part of Oyimbo market. So ride with me today again as I take you along the street of Oyimbo market and we see the current prices of things today in comparison to my previous shopping, the last video. If you haven't watched the video, go back and watch it so you can relate better to today's video. Thank you again guys for always stopping by. Watch till the end and don't forget to leave your comments, please. Thank you so much. So guys, this is where I buy my red oil in White Sand. This month we're getting another 5 liter, right? My friend is still saying it's 12,000 last. It's born here, they have.
It's more than 12,000.
You know, come on 500. You know, come on 1,000. But it's very lovely. I've been enjoying it. I found them since about going to 3 months now, and I like the oil. All right, customer. Thank you. I'll not buy ukwa today. Maybe next time. Take care. Bye. How much last week give us now? Huh?
5.
And I thought to give us last week. Last time when we come.
That time, 7,000 give you.
Hope say the ones where they on that strong too. See, you see, now small ones go back for under.
Look, I know those 6,000. Madam, now 5,000 will pay for it. 5. Now 5,000. Under small.
How you doing, sir?
Now 2,000.
Huh?
2,000, 2,500.
What's the difference?
Like this, you know, green level. If you won't take like this, 918.
Like what? Let me see the full size.
This one like this.
This one, I'm waiting.
And this one like this. This big side like this. The two like that, 918. If you won't take this side, now I go give you 14.
This bone, how much? It was last. This one at 3K, Abi? Half.
I give you 4K. Oh, you know, as I did it.
But these ones are small now. This one's too small for that price. Eh? Which one is 6? This one? No, now Benue Yam we want. So I take.
Is that mine?
How many kilos? Always forget say we know they chop the head. I added this clip because it was nostalgic. I wasn't buying fufu, but seeing this reminded me of the days when we traveled to Villa. We have to pound fufu for the entire household. I loved this. Hi guys, so I'm back now and this is everything we got in today's market shopping with a budget of 365 or 370 almost when I total everything because we just got back. When I total everything, I'll get the round figure and put it in the title of the video when I'm sure. So let's jump right into everything that I got today. So here, remember the famous palm oil? I captured a clip of myself in their store just in case you decide to stop by at White Sand to patronize them to get this really nice palm oil. So again, this was for 12,000 naira, 5 liter palm oil. Here we have the King's granite oil. The last time we got it for 17,000, now it's 17,500. Across board, went to different stores and it was the same price. Here I have my fruits. This is oranges, about 6 pieces here, sold for 1,000 naira. a bunch of banana for 4,000 naira. Here I have different apples, green apples here. I have about 9 pieces, small sizes, and these were for 2,000. I'll get that later. Here I have 6 pieces of the red apple, small sizes as well, 2,000. Here I have 4 African pear for 2,000 as well. And then here I have 4 pieces of foreign tangerine for 2,000 as well. Okay, next is my banga. So, because I'll be making ofe akwu this time around, and onubo soup, bitter leaf soup. So here I have half pint of banga for 3,500. In this nylon here, I have cocoyam. You know the cocoyam we use as soup thickener for Igbo soups, the one we call ofe ede. So in Igbo it's called ede, cocoyam. So here is 2,000 naira worth. This is a pint of honey beans, 6,000 naira. What it looks like. In this bag, I have potatoes. This went, both of them costed 4,000. Here I have cucumbers, 5 pieces, big sizes, 200 each. So that's 1,000 for the 5 of them. And a piece of beetroot. Can't remember how much this was for. Okay, we got chips, chin chin. This one was 4K. We've done justice to it. We snapped on it in the market. And then this bottle, we got 2 bottles of granules. I'll also be making granite soup. So this one is for snacks. And then I've blended one of the bottles of granite to make my granite soup. So this 2,500, this 2,500, this 4,000. In this carton, I have my eggs. I bought a crate and a half, and it went for 9,000. A crate is 6,000 for big eggs. Okay, here just uziza leaves. I prefer to use uziza leaves to make my groundnut soup. And here I have scent leaves. I bought 200 naira worth in 2 portions. 1 portion for my what's it called, ofe akwu. The other portion I'll be using to make my plantain porridge. Okay, so here, this is my yellow pepper. This is 2,000 naira worth. This is my red pepper. This is 3,000 naira for half a pint. And then here I have tatashe. This is a pint, and it went for 5,000. Compared to the last time, this was cheaper this time. The last one, I think I got it for 7,000 or 8,000. This is also another paint of Shumbo, also 5,000. So here, in this bag, I have garden eggs. I bought a paint of garden eggs for my garden egg sauce again, and this went for 3. Okay, in this bag I have dry fish. You know the one we call kot and mangala. It's a mix of both of them, and in total I have about 9 pieces here. Went for 6,000 naira. So take a closer look. Okay, this is my crayfish. I went for a paint this time around. It's blended already, and a paint this time we got it for 9,000 naira. with a bag. And here I have black Cameroon pepper. I bought is it quarter I'll call it now. You know, half of a paint is half paint. Then there's the one that is half of that. I think quarter, I can't remember if you know what I'm talking about. So but this one costed 2,000 naira for the Cameroon pepper. This place I have water leaf. I remember how much I bought this one. Then here I have 2 bags of vegetables sliced already, and this went for 3.5. Put this here. Water leaf here as well. Today we got 5 tubers of yam, Benue yam, very yummy, very sweet. 5 tubers, and it costed 20,000 naira, 5,000 per piece, per tuber. And here I have half bag of rice, and this usually lasts about 6 months or more, nothing less than 6 months. And this went for 45,000 naira. In this bag, I have my groceries, detergent 3.5, same as the last time. Mama Lemon 2,000, same as the last time. Peak is usually my first milk of choice. In an event when I don't find Peak, then I go for Loya. So Peak, this one is 9,000 naira. Refill salts is 500 naira. Sugar 1,000 naira. Pack of Lipton 900 naira. Some of the prices from this particular set were the same as the last time. And then I bought this piece of liquid milk, 8 in a row, and it was for 1.8. Yeah. And in this tray, I have some. Okay, this is Maggi, the chicken, Knorr chicken. This was for 1.8, and I bought the normal, the regular Knorr. This went for 900, half of it. I bought my Ubaka. I use it to make my garden exhaust, like I said before. This is 1,000 naira. Here I have some pieces of okpei who used to make, it's native Maggi, who used to make some local dishes. So this time I'll be using it to make my ofako. Here I have a small cup of I'll give my tongue, ogiri. Ogiri is used to make some Igbo delicacies, Igbo soup, specifically ofe de, the likes of onubo, oha, misala, etc. So I use this to make, I'll be using it to make my onubo soup. And then again, I talked about these granules. 3 pieces of Benny chicken for 500 naira. And that's for this bag. Okay, here in this bowl, I have my live chicken, 2 bags. Last time we got it for 40,000 naira. This time we got it for 45,000 naira. Sizable chicken. What can man do? We bought it anyways for 45,000 naira. Okay. Yeah, I have my onubo. This went for 2,000 naira. 5, like call it 5 hands. Is the way they wrap it. So I bought 5 of that for 2,000 naira. Where do I keep this now? Yeah, in this bag I have my what's it called? Titus fish. How much was it? I can't remember. I think it's 7,000 per kilo. But I'll confirm and I'll put it on the screen. But I got 3 kilos in total. Yeah, I have my tissue, 4 bags of 4.7, same as last time. I think that brings us to at the end. I still have my protein. Yeah, my proteins. Yeah, here my cow leg. This time around we got not so much, and it went for 9,000 naira. And we bought beef. I wish I poured this out in a bowl. My beef, I have my beef was, the first part was 18,000, the second part went for 12,000, so that's 30k for the beef. And then here I have parts, towel, tribe, the one we call tribe. This was 8,000 naira. This was, yeah, 8,000 naira. That's for the proteins. And here in this basket, I have my onions. This is where I store my onions. I air dry them outside. This is 10,000 naira worth. I'll be opening it when I take it outside. And then in this very big bowl, I have my tomatoes. This is a very big bowl. So I don't know if you can see how deep it goes. Everything here costed 25,000 naira. I think I'm very impressed with this buy compared to the last one. It also was a good buy, and it was lesser compared to the last tomatoes I bought. That brings us to the end. Okay, finally, I have my bunch of plantain. This was 10,000 naira. And then two loaves of bread, two sliced bread, and a loaf. This loaf is now half because we've devoured it. So I think that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if this week's buy, today's market runs, was better than the previous one. What do you think I got cheaper this time around compared to the last market vlog? And if you haven't seen the previous video, do well to watch it. I'll be linking it in this video. Thank you for always stopping by. Do well to like, comment, and subscribe. Till I meet you again in my next video. Bye.